Hey, this is in response to a comment on one of my videos asking about a look at my shop. So let me shrink down this window real quick and see if I can get this thing to work. Okay, maybe. Okay, that's kind of weird, like fishbowl kind of effect, but we'll work with that. Whoa, fucking trippy. Okay, so you'll notice some Jersey Devil Balisong Alliance little wall flags right there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna go with this. There is my Rockwell hardness tester. The reason it's sitting all cockeyed is because this right here is not wide enough footprint for it to be like hanging, so I figure I want, this is like about $1,000 altogether, shipped and all that, and sales tax and what have you. So I don't want to take any risks for this. This is going to be, as much of it is going to be on something stable as possible. So that's that. This is a oh shit, kind of thing for rapid blood absorption. This is another oh shit thing that I got after I hung that thing up. This is an afterthought. But quick clot, a legitimate oh shit pack, for massive blood loss and what have you. There's my Fordham, and I got it on a little foot switch. So, yep. There's all my clamping stuff usually for gluing up handles. There's more clamping stuff on there. Various screwdrivers and bits that I use very frequently, so they warrant being on a little magnetic holder. There's some handle pinning types of rods, hollow and solid, brass and stainless and titanium. Ruler, very important. Little chuck key for the Fordham. Leather die swabs, yeah. There's some leather die. Okay, this is my bandsaw. And I had to buy a Wilton pivoting vise for this. Specifically, the vise has no other purpose than to hold this bandsaw. This is my auto on, so ta-da! Yes, so that is my bandsaw. That is a Milwaukee Portaband. Here is a 12-inch disc grinder. Gets a lot of use. This is what I use for contouring my handles. So say if I was doing a knife handle, after glue up and contouring it, I would be going like this, like that, back and forth. Then I'll switch over to this side, that, yeah. So yeah, that's good for doing the periphery of the profile of a knife, flattening out spines, all that shit. Yeah, very, very handy tool. Toaster oven. This is what I used to do my tempering in. Used to. Now I do a lot of my tempering in the kitchen, in my actual kitchen oven. See. Various sharpening, stropping supplies, some oxyacetylene tips, some brazing shit, some silicone carbide paper, PSAs for the 12-incher, gloves, Scotch-Brite pads, Parkerizing solution, leather stuff, yeah. Let's see, more abrasive belts. There is my humble Veal S3 1x42 1/3 horsepower belt grinder. And I use this 30-pound chunk of iron as a backing. There's some nails toe-nailed in to hold it, keep it from moving this way at all. There's another toe-nailed in nail to keep this thing from picking up and going that way when I'm putting pressure on it. See, there's another nail right there. Yeah. Oscillating spindle sander. This is what I do my finger choils with. So I have a shit ton of 1-inch spindle sleeves in like 80 grit, I believe. This is where I do my Kydex rivets. So die goes in there, that, then smash, like the hitchhiker with the hatchet. Yeah, smash. This vise is broken. It doesn't work, as in that's what broken means. So I use this as an anvil surface and also for testing my heat treat, testing edge deformation. I will take wax at this anvil with my knife after hardening and see what happens. This is my back plate for drilling holes in leather. And this little Dremel knockoff is for punching my stitching holes when I'm doing leather sheaths. Oxyacetylene cutting welding kit. This vise is for clamping up laminating handles when I'm doing G10 to micarta. I clamp it in this, and then I use screw-on clamps on the upper part that's above it, you know, depending on how much material. Yeah, does not fit in the jaws. Chop saw, I rarely use this. Jet, made in Japan jet drill. This is my go-to drill for pretty much everything, except for cutting finger choils with a 1-inch carbide hole cutter. This is a Harbor Freight. Yep. So more handle pin materials, steel, brass, and titanium. Surface grinder. Yes. Come on, focus. Okay, so this is the most inexpensive surface grinder that Grizzly had. It was still about $2,000, maybe a little more shipped. Yeah, but it's indispensable. What else? Oh, drill index, Grizzly tool, cobalt steel. Need I say more? Okay, a good supply of 1-inch spindle sanding sleeves. Blowtorch, very good for more than just like, you know, heat coloring titanium. It's also good for removing the PSA discs on that once they get all stuck. You know, the heat will help the adhesive peel back so I can pull the thing off. And then I use a screwdriver. And I literally use a screwdriver like I'm turning something on a lathe. Once I peel all this off and then I hit the whole face of it with a blowtorch, the adhesives that's caked on there get all gummy, so I can run this thing at speed and just kind of skim it like this and just peel that adhesive gum residue off. And that's what all this shit stuck on there is. So I'm like basically, you know, cleaning it like I'm turning something on the lathe. And there's all the residue from scrapings. Yep. Speaking of lathe, right here. Let's see, what's the best way to get this up? Aha! Yes! I have a lathe. And then this is the barrel blaster. Bead blasting unit. I need to assemble it. This right here is to power that unit. What else? These boxes underneath that piece of sheet metal are a 2x72 Fear 454 grinder with a 1.5 horsepower motor, variable frequency drive, 220 volt, single phase. I believe is the input. And this separate breaker box is 5 220 lines that were put into my garage after I bought the house for the very reason of, well, you see it right there. Yeah. Let's see, what have I not addressed here? Oh yeah, heat treating oven. You've seen this on Instagram. Even heat, KH414 with the tap, you know, touch screen. Yep. Quench plates. 5 gallons of Parks 50. Yeah, it's a mortar round ammo can. Concreted into a galvanized steel dog watering trough. Yeah. See, steels, belts for the 2x72. See, some O1, A2, D2, yeah, D2. 154, titanium, yeah. What have I not addressed here? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. So this is where all the magic happens, people. Everything is very primitive, completely handmade, and like I said in a previous video, I do things, probably 80% of the things I do it the wrong way, but I've just done it so long that it made it work for me. So, as always, stay armed, stay alert, stay alive. Hua, God bless. Later.